Yeah, I'm curious because you kind of talked about how you needed some time this summer, and you haven't talked a ton about your split from your previous team, and we don't have to go too deep into it. But I'm curious, like how much of that, this summer deciding what you wanted out of curling, was it just because of the shock of that move? Because the reason I'm asking is because Brad kind of indicated today, he was interviewed by Devin Haru and had kind of indicated that maybe they knew things with EJ. Maybe there was some talks of trying to fix it and it wasn't quite fixing itself. Were there similar talks on your old team, or was that just like a complete shock to you, and that kind of is what took you some time to recover from?
Uh, well, it was certainly surprising. I'd say where they landed with EJ. I think an outsider could look at that team and say, they've had a pile of success. I know as well as any, the nuts and bolts of a team is often a lot different than what you see in those curated 2 hours when they're playing a game on TV. And I think for me, why I needed the time in the spring was I wanted to do whatever I was going to do next for the right reasons. I didn't want to just reflexively play with the first team that called me because I had to play or I had something to prove or I was scared about not playing or scared for a whole host of reasons. I wanted to make sure that I was A, excited, like truly excited for the opportunity, and B, that I was doing it, with the intent of how is this how is this going to progress me as a curler? What new skills, what new things can I learn? How can I be of value? What guys can I surround myself with that I want to play with moving forward? Um, and when I looked at it through that lens, I kind of got to you know, this might not be the worst opportunity for me to take a little bit of time. Um, that was followed up with a couple incredible opportunities I had come at me as well. So that made it a little bit easier to transition into a little bit more time on the bench, a little bit less time on the ice. And that ended a little bit shorter than I would have thought. However,
Sure, yeah.
the timing isn't always perfect,
Yeah.
and it sometimes happens for a reason. And I'm just happy I'm where I'm at today.